Hi everybody, Dave here. I'm here to tell you about another one of the reports we're going to give to people that join the Mahala's Astrology community. This particular report is the Book of Destiny Life Report. The Life Report, to see that, we'll go to the purchase page. We'll go to click here to view all sample reports. We'll scroll down on the sample reports until we find the Book of Destiny Life Report. Click on that, and this particular one, if you've seen my other Book of Destiny videos, you'll see that I've talked about the basic layout of the report. This one, really simple at the beginning. So basically it's going to have the header page, and then it goes directly into your birth chart. So it doesn't have any extra worksheet that you have to work through. It doesn't have any extra information. Basically, here's your birth card, here's what the birth card means, here's your other cards that go along with it, and then it moves on to the second half of the report. So here, everybody has a birth card, represents the day that you're born. And it says our birth card is our most important symbol of who we are in our lifetime. It goes on with more details here, but it gives you your birth card. And then it goes on with your planetary ruling card. So your planetary ruling card acts like the second birth card to give you a new slant on your personality and characteristic traits. So as we know in astrology, the characteristics come over from the planets and where they are. Well, here we have a planetary ruling card for Joe. It just so happens to be the 7 of spades. And then what happens is it goes right into the governing cards for 13-year periods. So the way the life report is set out is basically from birth to 13 years old, 13 to 26, etc., throughout your life. And each one of those 13-year periods is ruled by a planet: Mercury, Venus, Mars, etc. And it's all listed here, and these particular cards are the life spread cards. And just to remind you, if you haven't seen the other videos, the Book of Destiny card system, or Destiny cards, is a mathematical system, pretty much, where the card deck represents the calendar, and the cards carry personality traits that go with those time periods that show up on your calendar. So here we have it for Joe. This happens to be his particular spread, and it goes through in detail. One thing that these charts are really good at is giving you how to interpret the section, and then it gives you the section itself. And we get that again. So we have the Venus period, we have the Mars period, we have Jupiter, Saturn. It continues right down to Neptune, and then it goes to the second half of the report. This is kind of cool. So one of the things that you want to see in your lifetime is you want to know when are the auspicious events going to come your way. And so with the Book of Destiny, there's a whole bunch of different configurations that they've got listed for different ages and, different times. And so, but keep in mind that everybody goes through similar things. It just has different cards that represent the characteristics that go with the auspicious events. So here, in the reports that I'm going to generate, I'll probably do 10 to 20 years looking ahead from what your current date is. So if you're doing a chart for somebody who was just born, you'll get 20 years of auspicious events. For anybody mid-age, 20 years takes you out quite a ways. So in this case here, 20 years, we have the auspicious events here for Joe, starting at 40, and then continuing for 40. So he's got a bunch at 40. And then 41. And rather than scrolling through this, you can see over here on the side that I'm going to drag through this because we're on page 16 of 49. And so what happens is we've got a look ahead for 42, for 42, 43. We've got lots of events that are coming up in Joe's life that will continue all the way through this report. And as you can see, it comes right down to the end, and we have age 60 continued, and so we have these basic themes continue on through the different ages and different years for this particular character. So anyway, what's cool about this is the other report that we have for the yearly report generates auspicious events for the year. The life report generates them for, well, the life. And so it goes into, it's a longer looking report. Anyway, come join the community. Tell your friends about it, share a video, like the video, go look at this on YouTube. Basically ask questions about it, because here I'm just doing these quick overviews to show people what these reports are, But each one of these reports are going to be included in that natal collection that I'm doing. So at least the natal reports are in the natal collection. So anyway, it's a lot of information. I just want to put it out there and to show you. When it comes around to when these get posted, when you join and these get posted, I'm going to also do a little bit more in-depth videos on how to interpret this. What state of mind do you need to be in order to interpret it? So as it is right now, that is the life report in a nutshell, and I'll go on to the next one. Talk to you soon.